What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video. So something I want to do a quick reaction is on. I know many of you guys are familiar with the Tom Brady, and he's about to be ex-chick slash ex-baby mom slash ex-wife divorce after 13 years. They decided to call it quits, and we all know that the main reason they're calling it quits is because Giselle seemed to can accept the fact that Brady decided to come out of retirement and also play again. I know in a past interview she said she worried for him due to the physical aspect of the sports, and she would like for him to be intact when he retire so they could go on trips and have memories, which I could understand. But we all know people some of the time they take these vows for better or the worse, and many of the time it doesn't go that way, you know what I mean? And it's sad to see when couples get a divorce because it takes a lot on many, and as you could see, it's affecting Tom Brady on the field, and his team right now, they basically suck. And it's just crazy how these modern day female refuse to wait on a man when it comes to certain situation, but want a man to wait on them in certain situation. I find it absolutely crazy how this woman can come into this guy's life knowing that football is Tom Brady's passion and want him to give it up easily for her. You see, the thing is, a lot of these women want men to give up their passion just so the men could be up on them. And as time progresses, they get tired of these men and want these men outside the house. You know what I mean? And I truly think no matter what type of man you are, I truly believe you should always focus on your passion and also purpose rather to please a woman. Because you have to understand, these women are very quick to switch up on you any time of the day. Whether you're married or you're just in a relationship with women, they wake up with different emotion each day. You know what I mean? And that's why I always said, man, it's always best to focus on yourself. And it's also sad because the only losers in this situation is the kid, knowing that the kids are not going to be in the same household no more. And a lot of these women, they don't even realize that they're the one who tend to break up a happy home. You know what I mean? And if it's not her way, it's the highway. And I could see, as I said, why Tom decided to go back to play football. This dude have a passion, and you could see that it's very hard for him to walk away from something that he's used to all his life. And if you're a so-called true woman, you would wait one more year for the guy to retire. You already have your money. You're already worth millions more than this dude, and you can stick it out just for 1 year with this dude. And something tell me that this lady want out a long time. A lot of these women want to be married but don't want to play their role. You're rich, he's rich. What's the point of complaining? Many people are saying that, oh, she put her career on hold just for him to play football, which I think is a complete nonsense, because you're rich. I'm guarantee you guys could find babysitter to watch those kids. Why put your career on hold just to raise those kids? But again, I'm not in their household, so who's me to talk? But as I said, if you're a so-called woman, you must can understand that him going out there trying to win another chip doesn't hurt you guys' relationship. You know what I mean? And you who was filing for divorce, not even realizing, as I said, you're breaking up a happy home. Look at Tom this season. The dude looks so worn out. And this is why I personally don't think marriage is for me, because a lot of these women, most of the time, will look in your face and tell you, uh, as I said, they will stick it out for you forever, knowing that is a lie. Because one single stuff comes up and they don't agree with it, many of the time they're gonna be throwing divorce your way. And in this situation, as I said, is just the fact that Tom refused to agree to her way makes she wanna do the divorce. You know what I mean? A lot of these females want to force guys into doing things, and just because the guy won't do it, you see the true side of some of these women. You know what I mean? And it sucks that he's losing his family, but at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? You're gonna choose a woman over your purpose and passion? Because at the end of the day, he was well known before he was with her. And of course, many might say, she is more popular than him because she was a highest paid model. That was back then. We're talking about now. You know what I mean? And if a woman is not willing to stick it out with you through certain situation, she definitely wasn't the one for you. Because playing one more season couldn't hurt the relationship that much. And it's just sad, as I said, these kids will be heartbroken, not gonna see both parents live in the household anymore. And I hope they work it out after the season, man, because it's just a game of football, and I understand it's very physical, and I understand that anything could happen. Anything could happen. But she have to understand that his passion comes first before her. I'm sure that her didn't come before him. So I don't see why she's getting upset over the situation that this guy want to play one more season. Who knows? These guys might play another season. But it's just sad that these females will look at you and say better for worse and not want to put in the work. And soon as there's one disagreement, they want to file for divorce and break up an happy home. You know what I mean? And this is why a lot of females don't even get why men don't want to get married, because the risk outweighs the reward when it comes to men. It's always the man who's getting the shit stick compared to the woman. Always. And I understand that every relationship is not the same, but you just never know when you step in front of that judge and see how it goes, how it played out. 90% of the time, it's all about the woman. Always. And as I said, I hope they could so-called work it out, because 13 years is a lot to throw away just over some stupid argument or something that you don't agree on. You know what I mean? And I hope people could also learn from that situation. Say, never get too comfortable, because you never know when a person might switch up on you. You could be sleeping with your enemy for years thinking that they are the one. As soon as one stuff goes down, they're gone. So people, just let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.